Although Joe TALIRUNILI is probably most famous for his migration boat series of the 60s and early to mid 70s, he did carve a number of other works as well, primarily single standing owls, single standing men and women, and the occasional other kind of animal. So this caribou sculpture is relatively rare, and it's also interesting that it's, apart from his boats, which usually were about yay big, it's actually one of the larger sculptures that he produced. It's certainly the largest caribou that we know of. By TALIRUNILI's standards, this is quite a finished and elegant work. TALIRUNILI's style is known for its rustic, almost folk art quality, and certainly there is a folk art look to this caribou. I mean, it has unusual proportions, but it is actually quite well finished for a Joe sculpture, and the antlers are actually quite finely worked. Often the peripheral bits on his sculptures were quite rudimentary, spears or rifles or paddles, horns were often just stubby little bits of antler or ivory. In this case, the antlers are actually quite finely worked. It's a surprisingly elegant sculpture. Interestingly, it looks natural and quite lovely from every angle. Another interesting feature is the integral base. TALIRUNILI almost never carved bases for his figures. Obviously, the base does help the stability of the work and prevented any breakage of the slender legs.